I'm Steph.
I'm Michael.
And today we have our weekly recap, which is really a double feature because I was away last weekend.
Yeah, I mean, it is a weekly recap for 2 weeks. It's
my fault.
Well, you did have to go to New York City.
New York City.
So, everyone, usually every October, you go to New York with your mom and you go see some shows.
Yeah. It's either October or May or maybe sometimes both, but...
Yeah.
But I like to go in October. That's when all the new shows come out.
That's
so I'm
right.
like, I gotta go see all these people while they're still in their roles. Because usually they stay like 3 months.
Oh, I did not know that.
It's like common for actors to like do the show for like 3 or 6 months, but typically 3. And then they bounce. So I'm like, I gotta go see it with all the people I like.
So you saw...
Chess! The musical, which is like one of my all-time favorites. It starred amazing people like Aaron Tveit and Leah Michele. Yeah. And they were great. But the third lead, Nicholas Christopher, I think is his name, he stole the show. He was amazing. He was really good. But it was so good.
And then you saw Ragtime.
And we saw Ragtime. And we went to the Met. And that was a lot of fun. And yeah, it was really good. It was a really good weekend.
But everyone is here to hear about our board game plays.
I don't know. I love musicals too.
That's true.
Tell me your favorite musical in the comments because I'm curious.
That's right. So, the weekly recap is where you are going to get all of our thoughts largely unfiltered. And that's why you guys watch the weekly recaps. Am I right?
Yeah.
If you're not watching the weekly recaps, then maybe you're watching us on Twitch where you get all the in-between, like we'll record a segment and then do, something that just Twitch sees as we clean up.
So.
And there you'll also get all the unfiltered talk. So we're going to let you know all of the games that we played for the past 2 weeks. And if we...
The list is long.
The list is long. So... if we do not mention that game was provided by a publisher, just assume that it was provided by the publisher. But those publishers did not give us those games in exchange for this video or any other videos that we do. They gave us these games because they know we like to play all the games. So, the first thing we have to talk about is our completion of Regicide Legacy.
It was really good. We had a few hiccups during the whole campaign, which I know brought your rating down for the game quite a bit. For me, it didn't. I can see the faults of at least that level and maybe a few other levels, but
it needed some ironing out based on player count. Now, some people say, well, something that's difficult with 2 players is probably easier with 4, but then another one is going to be difficult with 4 and easy with 2, and I'm like, that's
not balancing.
That's it's not balanced if one is harder in one and one is harder in that. I mean, both of them should have been like this, but is not. That said, I am glad I've done the experience. I am glad that we have an everlasting mode to play the ongoing games of Regicide Legacy.
And not only that, but it's not just like the end board of my city is just a generic game you play over and over again.
But no, ours is specific.
Regicide Legacy has so many ways to play the this everlasting game that makes it totally unique from any other legacy game because of how that they did it, which I think is fantastic how they did it. So it goes above and beyond what I was expecting. I like most legacy games, you think you're done, but no, this time I'm like, wow, I really want to see.
I want to continue with.
I want to see what we can do with this everlasting mode, which is awesome.
Which we're not even using the real name of the mode because it spoilers a little bit, and I'm not going to do that.
True. I don't think it will really matter, though. No. I highly recommend the game, and if it doesn't make my top games of the year. I would be surprised.
It's probably going to make mine too.
It's a standout game for me.
But it's lower than it was.
I know.
So, now, would I play it again from scratch? Knowing what I know now, no. If I were to blank my memory and go, would I advise myself to go back and play it? Or would I advise you guys to go out and play it? Absolutely, yes. I think everyone needs to go through and do it once.
I would
and
play
maybe
it.
With different player counts.
Right, and I would play it with 3 or 4. Just
I would,
to see,
yeah.
But
I think maybe I would do it with 3 or 4, but not again at 2, because it would feel like just a big, huge reset. And it's already that you're playing the same mission over and over and over. Be prepared for a low win rate. We ended up at 26%, which is, we were down at 19% at one point. So
it came back a little bit.
A little bit.
And because I was playing so much Regicide Legacy with you, I was also bringing Regicide around and playing Regicide with people.
Base Regicide, normal, non-legacy.
Normal, and I'm like playing Regicide, just the normal game.
Available on Board Game Arena.
Yeah, we played it on the Monday night, I think. And
with the Game Guildies.
Yeah.
You gotta advertise.
The Game Guildies. And it went fairly well. Derek really liked it, so that was good. My comment to that is, it feels so basic now that we've played Legacy, which is like so extravagant and challenging.
Adds layers.
I'm not saying that the base Regicide isn't like challenging, because it certainly is.
It's challenging, but it's basically a deck of cards and a life tracker.
Right. And
so,
having experienced the Legacy, it's like it's
so
like,
much more.
It pales in comparison.
Of course.
And that's kind of how I felt with Aeon's End. But Aeon's End is like, there's so much variety with Aeon's End if you just go play a game of it, because there's so many,
especially if you have what we have.
Expansions. We have like everything. So like we have the whole shebang, but like that's how I got into Aeon's End. We played the Legacy game, and then you play the base game after that. You're like, well, wasn't as good.
Well, that's because you get that dopamine hit of finishing the adventure and opening up the new content and moving on to the next and to the next. And it's that progression that drives you.
It's just so cool with Regicide Legacy how they do everything.
Sure.
And I just love it so much. So playing Regicide has been really great, but I will say Regicide Legacy has definitely been a super, like, a super game this year for me. Like, it's been really great. So
today is the 26th. So we went back to the 12th. We finished on the 15th.
Yeah, so we played several games. I think we had played like 5 games in that 2 weeks. Nobody here has at least
7 games.
15 pounds of Aeon's End cards. Nope, not anyone here at all. I'm pretty sure we both do. And if it's probably more than that.
Yes, we do.
It's a lot of Aeon's End content. And it's great.
We are heavily lobbying for the Aeon's End blank box. The box of holding.
Well, they're not going to do that until they're done with content, is what they've told me, which is crazy.
And they're not done with content, which is amazing.
I got to put that on my list that we talked about Aeon's End.
That's right, because it's awesome.
Yeah. Okay, so I went to a Tuesday night group, and I taught Tianxia.
Tianxia.
Yeah, what you said. Yeah, we played that. I played it with 3 players. I found it very easy to teach, even after playing one time. So I thought that was a huge, like, positive boost in my experience, because some T games are really, like, intricate or complicated or David Turksey or whatever. It's like so much going on, and it's like, what do you do with this little token over here?
Oh yeah, I can't remember what happens when this triggers. And
but I didn't find that at all.
Right.
So that was really nice. Like not having it feels streamlined enough where it's easy enough to teach it.
Right.
And so I had a good time teaching
but not
it.
boring enough that you don't want to go back to it.
I mean, I don't love the game like you love the game. I think it's fine.
It is the middle of my teas.
Yeah, and I was playing it again, and that was fine. For me, it's not one that I don't think I'll ever choose over like Zolkin or something. I know it's not necessarily a board and dice game, but it's.
I mean, they're all the same. When you say T game, you know what we're talking about, though.
Yeah, games that begin with T.
Not all of them. No.
The quote unquote middle to heavy
the
Euros.
T games,
right?
Including Tzapotec.
Tzapotec.
It's the only T game that is not a T.
So for me, I like it fine. I don't think I would never choose it over like Toledo or something, which I love, and you know.
Well, I mean, but you would choose it every time over Tabanusi.
Well, sure.
You can't say that. Okay, I'm going to compare it with one of my favorite T games.
I know, but like
that will not be knocked off.
If you're going to play a 2 to 3 hour game,
but that's why I say quite correctly, it's in the middle of my T's. Of all the T games, it's about in the middle.
Yeah. So it was good to play it again with more players. I kind of like it with the AI because they help with the walls and stuff, and you don't get overrun. Because when you play with other people, they don't want to do the help with the wall.
Right.
But I think I won, or somebody, I don't know who won, but I was helping a lot with the wall because you can get a lot of points from that if you manage to stop it and use all your guys, and you can get a lot of points for having majorities there.
Sure.
And then because my group has really been enjoying 10B, we played that.
Which is not a T game, but starts with T.
Sounds like a T game.
Does sound like a T game. But that is my point.
The cutest card game ever, where you build your streets and have a good time.
Yep.
It's really cute.
We have an overview of Tianxia, and we have did we play?
No.
I can't remember if we played. I think we overviewed 10B.
We didn't play, I know.
But 10B, I think, was my top game of that month.
It's a great game. Yeah. So I think we're going to look for that in the States coming the new year.
That'd be good. I
think that's when it's supposed to show up. And then Jonathan and I played a couple 2-player games. We played Guild of Merchant Explorers, and I'm like, can we play anything but the starting map? Because I think I've played Guild of Merchant Explorers like over 10 times, but it's like literally always the starting map.
There is the weakness.
I'm always teaching somebody, and we're just do the starting map. But Jonathan's played it all, so we took out one of his like special expansion boards that has all this crazy things going on. So that was a lot of fun. And I really, really like Guild of Merchant Explorers because it's a roll and write, essentially. You flip and write where you flip the cards and you put your little cubes on. You try and make the connections and explore the islands. I think it's like super cute. So I had a great time playing that. And then he's trying to do his like little 5x5 5 games or 10 games 5 times each or something. I don't remember what it is. He has low like goals, right? Because to me that's crazy. I'm like, why 5 times? Like, but okay.
See if I can throw this ball 2 feet. Yep. 2 feet. How about 3 feet?
I'm like, we'll get you covered at like Tennessee game days. We'll play like 5 games of Tishu. How about that?
What? I don't know what that is.
Everybody says they want to be playing Tichu with us.
Oh, Tichu.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I heard Tishu. Mm-hmm. Just making sure. Thank you, Mayor.
And so we played Lord of the Rings Duel, and it came down to like the last couple cards. I was 1 step away from catching Frodo, but he like had... I forget what he had. He took control. The game ended and he had most control on the board. And I was like, 1 step away!
And my opinion is, still haven't played it.
Yeah, you have.
Hey, Wim. What?
Lord of the Rings Duel. The 7 Wonders duel card game.
Oh.
Yeah, the 2-player.
I thought you meant Fate of the Fellowship.
No, that's
They're all
later.
blurring together for
There's
me.
a lot of Lord of the Rings games these days with the IP floating around the Asmodee world. So I'm here for it. But yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Lord of the Rings Duel, great. And then Michael and I played a game the next day of 12 Rivers.
It was the hit of Gen Con.
This was easily the
games.
hit of Gen Con. It sold out, first of all, at Gen Con. And when we were working the hot games room, so we know that it was like in constant rotation.
It was in so much rotation that I literally thought we had one copy that was quickly coming in and out. But no, we had like 2 or 3 copies, and we never had
it on the shelf.
It was even one copy. As soon as it came in, it's like, oh, you done with that? I'll take it.
Take it. So
Wim met lots of famous Twitch streamers at Spiel 25.
Oh, nice.
Wish we could have come.
Fun. Yeah. So I will say I like the idea of 12 Rivers. It's super, like, table presence is awesome.
Presentation is fantastic.
Gorgeous art, cool marbles that, you know, are looking nice. 2-player, not great, I would say. So probably if you're going to play it, play with 4. It's probably the best play count, but it will prolong the game, which it doesn't. That won't help it.
That's not helping it. Yeah, for sure.
There's no, like, you would,
because playtime is 45 to 75 minutes, and it's like, oh, if I didn't enjoy myself with 45 minutes, do I really want to try this at 75?
Yeah. So
with such a big, you know, with such a big boost from Gen Con,
my hopes were kind of high for this one.
My bar was set high, and it underwhelmed. Unfortunately,
I will say it did underwhelm, and it's a simple set collection of marbles. Like, you don't even really need it to be marbles. It could have been done with cards or something.
Yeah. Currently, it's on marbles on a sloped board. Here's the thing, though. It's generic columns 1 through 16 that combine to the end, and that's it. That's literally, or 12.
Yeah, you're managing.
That's really all it is.
You're managing cards to get bonus actions and to spend them as resources to get better placement for trying to get the marbles you want. But even still, it doesn't, like, automatically get you the marbles you want, because somebody could possibly go even higher. Or if you spend enough cards, you can get the one you want.
Well, here's the other thing, though. When the marbles come down, right, you get your choice of any of the marbles that make it to your piece, but only one, unless you have ways of mitigating that. It doesn't matter at what rate those marbles come down. You're always, if I've got 4 1s and a 3 in front of me, I'm probably going to take the 3. I mean, why would you not?
You wouldn't if you need to complete your cards.
Yes, but
even still, they're all worth, like, a number of points, like you say.
Exactly.
So a 5 is automatically,
I mean, I grabbed a bunch of 5s, and I think I got a lot more points than you. I cannot. Let me look. It's like, no, actually, no. I was only 1 point ahead of you. But with it being that tight, I just did not feel any. I did not feel the interesting decision monster behind my shoulder.
Yeah, nobody likes the take that kind of cards where, oh, you thought you were gonna get that, and here's my 2 cards to play to get an extra marble.
Oh, hey, I got that. Oh, that's the green I needed.
It's the mechanic, or like, you know, you spend the cards to take another person in line, or there's lots of different card options for, you know, abilities and stuff, but it's like.
And it's a surprise, too. It's like, oh, haha.
Yeah, you don't know it's coming, so it's like, oh, that feels great. Okay.
So yeah. No, it's the microphone. So Mayor, yep, Mayor summons the decision monster, and unfortunately, Senor Azul is not here to be the decision monster. But yeah, with the marbles, they come in a bag. You're not gonna lose them any more than you're gonna lose tokens in a baggie. So
Yeah,
that was not a big deal.
I don't think they're really gonna roll around much, but yeah, I don't know. I wanted it to be something more than a gimmick, and it's pretty much a gimmick. And then we played. I think we played on stream, but I want to point them out that we did play on stream. That we played Paragliders.
Yeah.
Because it's still on Kickstarter.
Yeah.
And so everybody needs to check it out. It's definitely unique. We don't play a whole lot of unique games these days. There's a lot of games that offer really good, like, juicy decisions and fun experiences, but nothing is like much unique in the terms of like different mechanics that are in
these
games.
Days. Right.
It's harder to find.
This one is.
This one is so Paragliders from the company that brought to you Mini Golf Designer, which is very favorable amongst a lot of gamers that I know.
They don't have a lot of titles, but the titles that they published have all been great. Hey,
yeah.
Beat.
So we do recommend everybody checking out Paragliders for sure. It's definitely puzzly and it's different.
Yeah. Highly recommend for sure.
Yeah.
It did not disappoint.
And then we also played Cascadia Alpine Lakes, which is downstairs, I think. Which is currently also on Kickstarter. Yeah. I think for like another month. It was on there for like many, many weeks. So still got tons of time to check out the Cascadia Alpine Lakes. It's if you like Cascadia, I would say you'd probably like this one. It's a little different than regular Cascadia, but you're still drafting tiles in pairs with the animals, and you're going to be placing it on your board. And this time you can actually expand upward. Yep. So
instead of scoring for critters, you're scoring for terrain types.
Right.
And those terrain types can now be stacked instead of just placed on a hex grid.
Right. So
yeah, definitely for fans of Cascadia, it's a no-brainer. For me, it was okay.
And then we played Oliva, which this is when we first learned it, and then we ended up playing it again on stream this past week. Mm-hmm. So Oliva is a new deck building game in a small box. It's a pretty cool game because you're really playing to the other players, because the actions and cards you play each turn are very important, because you only get 24 card actions in the game. So the more you can get per action is like critical. So you have to try and match what other people are doing, whether that be after they've revealed the card in the same round, or you look at their board from last round and you see they've played these different actions.
Very much a follow sort of game, for sure.
So one, you have to get lucky with the draws that you have to make sure that you can do that. So that's why I think this might be best with 4 players, just to get all of the different possible actions out there.
I do enjoy the use of the AI. It simulates that rather well.
And it's easy.
Yes.
It's helpful and it's easy.
Yeah.
So
here's AI maintenance. Done. I mean, you can't ask for much easier than that.
Right.
Just turn over 1 card.
So you do have that with 2 players. I think with 3 players, you don't have an AI anymore. So
right.
You have 3 people, and that's good.
No, technically, you probably could.
Yeah. With more people, you will go through more cards, so maybe you will find more reason to get like all of the Spain flags or whatever. So I'd be curious to try it with more people.
The first game that we played, mm-hmm. I had a ton of Italy flags. Yeah. So many, in fact, that I played Italy flags next to myself, then after myself, and I was comboing
all sorts of things.
I was self-comboing. I didn't care what they did. That's what I was
trying to do, but if you can't manage to get the engine by the end of the game, then it won't happen.
And it won't happen till the end of the game, probably.
Like a combo.
Exactly.
But it is such a quick game, and it moves rather quickly too. So not only is the game actual length pretty quick, but each turn is like snappy because you're just doing a card and whatever actions, and then next person, and you just keep going. And so it doesn't feel like there's any downtime, really. I mean, the game just goes, which is nice. So I like that.
I agree.
It was a good one.
Oliva from Pythagoras.
That's right.
Hopefully there's a way to get it over here to the US. So that'll be good.
Oh, I don't know. Pythagoras doesn't really license their games much that I'm aware of.
So you might have to go out and
You
find
might
it.
have to seek it out if you wanted it.
Then we played
Skirmish Battle for Draconia, which we showed. We showed it last time.
we showed it last time.
It is a 2-player battler. It's a card battler game.
Yes, from Ice Makes.
Yep.
I like to say the publishers on that whenever possible.
Okay, I'll try better.
So everyone knows Michael's rules for 2-player skirmish games.
If it's not Magic, it's not good.
No, it's got to give me either something different than Magic or done as well as Magic. So this is a lane battler.
Yeah.
It's this lane fights this lane fights this lane.
So for those who do enjoy this type of game, I think this one will offer a lot of different cool combos you can do, because there's a ton of factions in the box to try out. It's gorgeous. I mean, they have all of like the gilded like little artwork embedded into cards, which is nice. You know, so while it might not be like our favorite kind of genre or mechanics, I think people out there will find joy with this game who like this type of card game. Like I didn't find like one was totally unbalanced or anything.
Right.
So to me it's just a matter of if you like it or if you don't like it.
Right. Yeah. I mean, if you are stuck with a lot of defense 1 people in your hand of cards, and you have nothing else you can play, and it's not your turn to be active player, and you don't have haste, you might as well just give up those guys. It's a busted turn, and it's just
So it was not our favorite, but you know, always happy to try new things just because we got to try it. Otherwise we don't know. So
exactly.
So yeah,
but it's for somebody.
It won't be making my top 10 this month, but you know, it definitely is for somebody.
Yeah.
And then we played Bohemians.
Yes.
And we showed that off on stream as well.
That's right.
This game is absolutely gorgeous. I know they sold out at Spiel, which is not surprising.
Really good.
It's not surprising.
No, it's not surprising at all. And I rather enjoyed it.
And
I do have 10 games for my top 10.
I think you do. You'll think about it. I'm pretty sure I could think of 10 you'd add to.
The running joke is that we have so few games played in October, we're in the 20s, that we might not have 10 games for a top 10.
We have till the end of the week, but
yes, we do.
It's gonna be tight. So Bohemians, I'll let you go, and then I'll tell you my thoughts on them.
So in Bohemians, it is a light deck builder. You're not going to be adding a ton of cards to your deck, but you will be adding some. And then when you draw your cards, you're going to plan out your day. You're trying to match symbols. The more symbols you match, the more inspiration you get. The more inspiration you get, that's your currency for buying things from the market. And then you'll add those to your deck and then hopefully draw them again later. You're trying to build up enough inspiration to get your achievements knocked out. And Steph's main complaint with the game is...
I don't know how to say it without totally like hating on the game, because I like a lot of what the game has to offer, but
yes,
one, it's a race. So that right there is like not
it's a race
favorite.
To 4 or 5 achievements.
But my main complaint is if you get a good opening hand. Like in our video, even Michael had 8. He had
8 inspiration is enough to get the first achievement. Here's the problem: the next one costs 9. And then the next problem is that the following one costs 10.
And my opening hand,
she's never had enough for an opening hand achievement.
No way. Not only that, but I would be getting like 5. Like my cards wouldn't line up at all.
Right.
But each hand has one card with one empty side and one with every symbol. And there's another card in your deck that has the opposite side with all matching symbols. So you could easily get both of those cards in your opening hand. And
24.
It is, but I don't know. I just I don't feel like it's balanced enough, at least in the opening rounds. Unless they I want everybody to have their own achievement deck that's somehow balanced. Like, these are the ones I'm going for.
I get it.
And these are the ones you're going for. And it could be
something I've got my 8. Do you have your 8? Yeah,
right,
that sort of, right. For sure, sure.
Like, I want something like that where it goes like 8, 10, 12, 14 or something. No, wait till you play it and then you'll see what I'm saying. Not only did you get the 8 and the 9, and then I got the 10, but then you got like the next 2. I'm like,
yeah. And it's like 4-1 by that point. You're like,
there's no way I can get
I get it.
I don't know. There's no catch up mechanism, I guess, to try and catch up. But it's so that is like the one thing holding me back from really loving the game, because the theme is really cool. I even like the hardships that you have to do. Like, I like the connection of the icons. I just wish it were scoring versus race to collect achievements.
If you want to catch up, you got to add a little mustard.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, so on to the next game. We played.
Whatever.
Are we on? No, we're on Thursday. You're
Leviathan Wilds.
What?
That's what I have next on my list.
Oh, that's not what I have, but sure.
What do you have?
Borealis Arctic Expeditions.
Did I forget it?
I don't know. What did you play on Friday? Did you not go to game day on Thursday?
I don't know where I am.
We're on Thursday. Oliva, Skirmish, and Bohemians were all on Thursday.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I can't help you with that, but I have marked that we played Borealis Arctic Expeditions on Friday.
All right, let's do that next.
Which
then. I forgot to write it down.
Yeah, but you also had Thursday game day, and I don't know what you did.
I'll get to that.
Maybe you will.
So we'll talk about Borealis right now.
There is, in the movie Space Explorers. Oh, is there a mustard mechanism? Mayor says there is in the movie Space Explorers, which is like Splendor with extra rules. Gotcha. Oh, the card game Space Explorers, not the movie. Got it.
All right, so Borealis Arctic Expedition from Lucky Duck Games. It's cute. I don't really have like bad things to say about it.
I've got to see it to remember it.
You got to move your little scientist meeples with the card actions.
Yeah. I remember now.
Yeah, so
yeah, it's fine, but if you don't have things lined up, then so I had no problems getting my vehicles lined up and my scientists lined up. I couldn't get the critters. And I
was trying
sometimes
to get the critters,
it'll get the
but
critters,
it's just, like,
but then you can't get the vehicles, or you might not have the scientists.
It's just impossible. So
and I don't think I've played it enough to say, oh yeah, it's too much based on luck, or yeah, I don't know. I might have to play it a little more.
Yeah, I think I think it's fine.
Fine.
I don't see a whole lot of replay with interesting decisions.
Right. It doesn't. One side did not mention this in the video, but one side is symmetric. The other side is asymmetric, but ultimately I don't think it matters because it doesn't offer that different of a play experience, in my opinion.
No, I agree. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful and pleasant game that I think a lot of people will enjoy, but I don't foresee it being like pulling off the shelf to play because it offers something totally different every time. Now, there are different scoring cards and different things to go for, but does that really change up how you play?
Right.
Like
And I can't say
I feel
it does.
like people who like Cascadia will like something like this because
Sure.
it gives me the same kind of like, well, I'm drafting these cards and I'm gonna play these cards and move these scientists, puzzly, trying to plan it all out. What's happening?
Right. And I can't say
it's
that
the same,
it does.
like, wait.
I can't say that it does nothing different because it does take the scientists that you have and moves 2 of them out and 2 of them out and 2 of them
you have
out.
to be prepared for that.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, for sure. Actually, you talking about Cascadia and then talking about Bohemians leads me to something that has caught on my mind recently. Whenever people talk about games, occasionally there will be words or memes that catch on with people in the industry, and you know exactly what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
I don't hate it, but I think people are trying to force it these days. Trying to force the word. What word is it that I'm talking about, everybody? Do you know what it is I'm talking about? What is the one word that people say when describing games like Cascadia or Patchwork or something like
Plays
Borealis?
in 30 minutes.
Plays in 30 minutes.
Pretty. It's easy to get to the table.
Anyone?
Oh, I know.
Nobody mentioning it.
It's fine. They're listening.
4 letters.
Just give it to them.
Tile laying. No, it's a descriptive word. Azul.
Just tell them.
Cozy.
Everybody describes games as
everybody
cozy.
Is over. So for restaurants, everything was melty. And I'm like, melty is not even a word, people. Yes, cozy is a word, but everyone is used. Now, yeah, when Fiddly came out, everything was fiddly. Was it not?
There are a lot of fiddly games.
Yeah, but people were using it to describe everything. Oh, this game you're dealing to 7 decks. Oh, it's fiddly. People are trying to squeeze this word cozy in. Someone clip it as
I'm seeing everybody use the word cozy.
Yes.
On social media. Always.
And it's not that these games are not cozy, but man, it is overused. Can people not be original?
No.
I wouldn't describe
really?
Cascadia as cozy, really.
That's Chuck. You must not look at social media because it is getting used a lot. It means it's like a pleasing game. It's like you get your coffee, enjoy a little game, and
often 2 players, smaller footprint.
Yeah,
you're like snuggled up, on a coffee table or in front of the fireplace with the one you love, and wow, this game is cozy. Yes. Well,
that's how people are using it. What I find funny is when somebody uses it to describe Borealis, for instance, and then Ben's like, yeah, I could see that, but it's also kind of cutthroat and mean. That is like not cozy.
That's like the opposite of cozy. But that's what got me to thinking of it, is because people are using cozy to describe everything these days. At least in the board game world. I don't know about outside the board game world, because who has time for anything other than board games?
I don't know.
Except for me, I do have.
I don't use the word cozy, but I could see instances where I might use the word cozy. But more, I think of it as like a relaxing kind of like easy going.
Easy. You don't have to think too hard.
Yeah.
It's not cutthroat.
Things like that.
Yes.
But yeah.
So,
if I'm sitting by the fire playing a game of Fields of Arle, that's like so cozy.
Just go check out other board game influencers. Check out their Twitter, Instagram, Facebook you name it, whatever social media they have,
You can
wherever
use the
they're
word
posting,
cozy.
Instagram. Yeah, you can use it.
We're not bashing you for using cozy. I just think it's funny that everybody's like,
Everybody is jumping on the cozy bandwagon.
That one comment that Ben made, but it's also kind of cutthroat.
It's cozy, but also cutthroat.
Like, that is not cozy.
That reminds me of the little critter that is in front of the door with the knife. What is it, Steph? You used to send it to me.
The Kirby.
The little Kirby critter, and he's holding a knife next to a door. Yeah, he's cute and cuddly and
cozy,
but he's also kind of cutthroat.
I am cozy in my hoodie. It's my BGG hoodie. My geek hoodie.
Geek hoodie. I love I've got...
Our Twitch channel is so cozy.
Welcome to All the Cozy Games with Steph.
No.
I've got 4 BGG hoodies. I've got...
You still one of mine?
No, I've got the black one with the hole in the elbow. The OG one is what I call it.
Mm-hmm.
I've got my normal black one, my gray one that I never wear, and a black one that's still in the wrappings because I thought it was going to be the new edition.
Mm.
And I hope it is, but it's still in the wrapping. Now, I'm not taking it out yet.
Retire the one with the hole.
I should, but it's so comfy. Yes. Heroic. So, moving on to Leviathan Wilds. Yes?
Yeah, that's what's next.
That's what's next.
This was a really great game, and I thought so, but Michael's like, I don't know, we'll see, because he was in a bad mood that day.
Yeah, am I?
He was.
Yeah.
And then we played it, and he really liked it, as expected. But it is a cooperative boss battler kind of game, with a really interesting... Do you want to grab it?
Where is it?
Right.
Yeah, I couldn't find it.
Oh.
There it is.
This is Leviathan Wilds. And so...
Co-op. I like that.
From Moon Crab Games.
Very good.
Look, I did it for you.
Yeah.
So it's cool because you take on your role of a character. You don't have... It's a campaign. It's a campaign. You work your way through scenarios.
You don't have to, but I don't see why you wouldn't.
You don't have to. And then you could try different characters if you want. There's no, leveling up your character that I know of. But... I like that you have a deck of cards and you have to manage it because it's kind of like your health or you might fall, because the whole idea is we're trying to take down these huge behemoth Leviathan wild
that have been
critters
corrupted.
So we have to take away that corruption to heal them. And so we have to figure out how to climb. We're very good at climbing, but if we run out of our card deck, we're gonna fall, and we don't want to fall. So it's all about managing your cards and how to go about getting rid of this corruption from the different critters. It's cool. It's super cool. We're waiting to hear back if we get to do a full playthrough on this one. I like that there's so many different characters to choose from. I like that there's so many different levels in the book that you can flip through and play. I just want to play through it. I think it's it really made an impact for me. So yeah, I'm very excited to play that more. Yep.
I am also looking forward to it. Hopefully we get to do a full playthrough.
Yeah, it'd be great.
8 characters, 8 classes, and so you choose a character and a class, shuffle all those cards together. 17 Leviathans, and they use a fold-out notebook.
And there's already an expansion for it,
spiral
too.
bound. Yeah, we need the expansion for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
I believe this is the Founders Edition.
It's not really a smash up kind of instance because I think there's only one character card and a deck of, or the things that you're mashing together. There isn't that many.
Right.
There's one thing. There's one card you put in with the other one.
No.
Yeah.
I didn't think so.
Yeah, I think there's just one card.
In any case, I don't think it's smash up because that would be if you put a class and a class together. But this is just a character and a class.
Yeah.
So it's not like you're putting ninjas and pirates together. So, but anyway, we did enjoy this.
Yeah. So we look forward to showing you guys.
I like Sorcerer. Sorcerer was fun.
I don't remember it,
You don't
honestly.
remember Sorcerer?
From Wise Wizard.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, I remember it, but I don't remember it.
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
So yeah, I do think it's good replayability for sure.
I do too. I think it's good replay.
So since we don't have your Thursday game day, we're continuing.
I have my Thursday game day. We played. I got there and I'm like, let's play a few rounds of Take Time.
This was 2 Thursdays ago.
No, this is this past Thursday.
No, we're not there yet, though.
No, my past Tuesday.
Yeah, we are there.
Tuesday. So Take Time. I wanted to show Jonathan and Keith was there. So we played 3-player. We're very bad. We played 5 games and won 2.
That's not great if you're playing 1 and 2.
That's what it was.
Crush Level says play the mind. We did that. If you have not seen the video, and everybody needs to know what that video is, where Steph and I beat the mind in level 12 in the dark. It's a long video too. We have the cards framed downstairs next to our front door.
It was epic.
It was epic. It is.
Not everybody likes the mind, okay?
Search Steph's YouTube channel. Search for Board Gamer Steph on YouTube and search for her play of the mind, and you will find where we won. It's epic. If you haven't seen it, it's epic.
Yeah.
Stop what you're doing. Come back to this later. Go watch that. It's so good.
But in any case, Crush says play the mind. But
Never gets old.
But my thought on that is a lot of people don't like the mind, and Take Time offers something different than the mind.
It does.
So it has similarities where people who do like the mind will probably like Take Time, and people who don't like the mind might still actually like Take Time.
Yes.
It's different.
A lot of people will be like, oh, the mind, it's just numbers. You know, it's just 1 to 100. Who cares?
Yeah, who cares?
In this, there's more strategy around this clock face. So, yeah, for
Dan says Take Time is a lot more structured.
Yes.
I agree. I really love Take Time. I'm happy to show it to anybody and everybody who wants to play it because I love it so much. And then we played a 5-player game of Roaring 20s, which was great because Michael and I just played a 2-player, and it's obviously much better with more people because as you pass, you get like more different cards options. Or do you really want to bid knowing there's something good out there for passing, or do you like? I like Roaring 20s because it has like that. It's very simple set collection, but it has that auction kind of mechanic, which I really enjoy. So people liked it, and then I made everybody play Show Manager.
Can I get a word in here a little bit?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Yeah, because you're going from one game to the next, and to the next, and I can't.
Okay.
I can't interject.
Go
anything.
ahead.
So Crushed was talking about a courtroom game that deals with multiple personalities. Forgot the name of it. Lawyer Up, or I don't know.
Probably, maybe. There's probably more than that though.
Roaring 20s is about flapper dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Correct. And gangster dinosaurs.
It's great. I really like it for a small card game. I think it's fun. Oh, Voices in Your Head. The one with like Rodney Smith on the cover or whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't play that one. So.
I didn't either, yeah.
But, okay, back to Tuesday night. I made everybody play Show Manager.
Yes.
Which has
come out in many different forms.
I have the original, but I had never played
Charm
my copy.
Fabric, right?
No, that's
no, that's different. What is Show Managers come out in several different editions though?
No, it's just Show. It's always been Show Manager.
But it's several.
Yeah. Yes, there's 2
yes
different.
Or no?
There's 2 different editions. First and then second edition, both from Queen. Both are old.
Oh, you don't have the original.
Oh, okay, I don't have a different edition other than Show Manager. I have Show Manager, the first edition, Queen games. My copy I never played before. I got it used because I wanted that edition, but I never looked at it. It was a hot wreck, so like, oh, that's too bad. It's not the best quality, so I might have to find replacement for it, but we'll see.
Is Rodney Smith cozy?
Probably.
It depends. He's up in Canada. He might be underneath all the blankets.
That's cozy.
Because it's cold up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know,
the cozy province.
my game group is not really into like old games. So there was a whole lot of it took some convincing
your
to get
Tuesday
it
group?
played. Yeah.
I don't know why they would be against
I'm like, just try it.
old games.
Just try it. We had a lot of laughs, but they're like, I don't know. Wendy won and she liked it. So I don't know. I can't tell what people might like, but I do enjoy Show Manager. That might make your top 25 of the year.
Not provided by the publisher.
No, because it's 1,000 years old.
That's right.
Not that old.
1,000.
It's old.
Exactly, Chuck. That's exactly right.
I agree, but when they see the artwork on such games, they immediately have opinions.
Opinions.
Of disgust.
Oh. Look at those thin counters.
No, not even. We had to get the iron clays out because they would not use paper money, which is fine by me. Like, let's get
paper money.
But just the artwork on Show Manager
not
is just
cozy.
So terrible. Oh my god.
Component snobs.
No,
exactly.
I mean they all are, and so when they see artwork from the Show Manager, they're like, you could just feel the pain that they had. I'm like, it'll be an hour, and Wendy timed it, and it was 58 minutes. I'm like, see?
Dan says Show Manager is the only game they use paper money for. I mean, I use paper money for. They do a really good job with the money in Rock Hard 1977.
Sure.
Yeah.
I agree. Money in that is much better. Money in Show Manager.
Though it's not really paper. It's sort of like a plastic paper. Yeah. You know, more like a thin playing card.
No, but this crowd would not.
This crowd, no.
This crowd, they're just... You gotta see the nose go up. Steph. Biggest eye rolls. I'm like, come on, trust me, you'll have a good time.
It's exactly how I feel. If it's a fun game, it could be just black and white on thin cardboard and it doesn't matter.
Yeah. And then
are we not Wednesday yet?
No.
Okay.
And then we played 2 games of For Sale.
Y'all play a lot in those little bitty game days.
Only when I'm there.
And when you're not there, you don't know.
Yeah. But some people hadn't played For Sale. I don't know why, but we had 6 players, and I'm like, let's just play For Sale. Because it's a good one. It's a crowd pleaser, right? People like it.
I like it.
I like it too. It was great. That was the only game I won that night.
And then
we played Planet Unknown with the expansion way at the bottom there, Michael. Which I'll do an overview of the box and how it goes.
Now you have games behind your seat.
Yeah, I see that. So I got to try this, which was great. I don't remember. I think we probably played with 4 people. Even though it does play 6 people, but I think 2 people left. So I love Planet Unknown, so I'm always excited to try.
It's fantastic.
New things, and this is cool because they offer like modules that you can.
Do we still have the original prototype?
Nope.
We do not.
I don't think so.
The original Lazy Susan prototype
was 3D printed.
Was a 3D printed thing there were holes in the tiles and little spikes that you set the tiles in. You put the spike through the tile. Yeah.
The coolest thing about this expansion is that you can start playing with moons, as you can gather from the title is called Super Moon, right?
Oh.
So everybody has their own moon, and when you draft a tile, you can place it onto the moon instead of your main board in a similar sort of way.
I should not moon the channel.
No.
And
it has a different kind of scoring, and it's really cool. So I like those different options, and I'll do a video for this because it was not that hard.
Fractured Planet?
There's one new planet that comes in multiple pieces, I didn't play with that one, so looks cool though. And then there's like a fractured track board where you can play with like either side of the top or bottom board or something. It's like weird. I don't know. So those are things I still need to discover, but.
Ooh, this comes with a lid to contain your Susan.
Yes. It also has a lid to contain Susan.
Sorry, James. Susan's in our Saturday gaming group. Susan has escaped. Oh no!
So I was so excited at Gen Con to get this from Adam's Apple Games because I love Planet Unknown. I will always say yes to playing Planet Unknown. I love it. So definitely.
Oh, it's the Planet 222.
Definitely worth checking
it's
that.
1010010.
1001010.
Yes.
Cool. Hey, and now I'm to licensed to Krill.
No, so these are just the Wednesday games we played, isn't it? On stream?
No, we didn't play Licensed to Krill on stream.
Oh no, we just showed it.
It's downstairs because we already showed it.
That's right, we showed it. It comes in a little whale.
Well, he's so dressed up and so cute.
Yeah.
Now, I don't love the game. I love the little plushy whale.
There's not a lot to the game. It is, draw a card, get something random, and
do a thing, collect some cards, and get some points at the end of the game, and hope it works out. Not
a lot of decision, but
no, it definitely falls in line with like Exploding Kittens type games. Like you.
There's a slight.
It's more
ever
than
so
that.
Like if there were a slight shelf above Exploding Kittens, that's where it would go.
Munchkin.
No, yeah, Munchkin is.
But at least there's a definite ending to License to Krill. So
yeah,
there's that.
Well, there's an ending to Munchkin too.
No, it goes on and on, my friend.
There is definitely a take down the leader mechanic on Munchkin.
Yeah, don't love that. So the License to Krill definitely was not great.
And then we played Dice Words.
And it's
No?
From Cosmos, Things in Cosmos. I like word games, so I always want to try word games. Now it has a similar issue to First Class Letters, where you're gonna roll 4 dice. So those 4 dice are always gonna be showing you similar or same results in a way. The biggest problem,
they did a really good job with the dice.
There's a lot of dice.
There's a lot of dice. But here's the problem. When you are rolling these dice, I don't know if I can find I can find the blue ones. So, in this game, you are rolling 4 of these blue dice, and these are going to be what you want in your word. Well, there's 24 sides on the dice. 2 sides have letters 2 letters do not appear on these 24 sides. And here's the thing. You will never roll a J with a D. And so you will never be able to do, J, U, and D. You will never be able to do, and G is on the 4th side. Did not even notice that. J, U, D, and G, the word judge is automatically going to be substandard with these dice because you can't just flick the sides off these dice and make them all change. So it's not going to be a random 4 out of 24 letters. It's a random 1 out of 6, 1 out of 6. Yeah, jug is a no-go. You can do jug, but you're only going to score for the J or the U or the G, but not all 3.
But not even. He's not even telling you the main problem of the game.
That is what I see is my main problem.
That's not my main problem.
Of the game.
No.
You are more than welcome to say your main problem.
My main problem of the game is you roll these 4 dice, and then you have to roll your set of dice to try and match those dice. And if you just don't, you're gonna get 0 points.
That's the other problem, yes.
You can still make a word and get some bonus points, but you're not going to get the big multiplying possibility bonus.
Yeah, if you don't roll the J.
If you roll the 4 dice and it says like J, V, T, and K or whatever, you need to roll your set of dice, Yahtzee style, up to 3 times to try and match those dice. Because if you manage to get those letters, that'll be a multiplier for however long your word is.
Now you do
the value of your word.
You do have a lot of question marks, and by a lot, I mean one side out of the 6, but on what I think on all 4 dice.
I don't know. No, we have like 6 dice or
on
something.
Several of your dice.
Sure. So, okay, you'll probably get that. So, at worst, probably a multiply by 1. But even still, it's like, why bother? Don't like that. I don't.
Yeah, word games with dice are just not good for me.
Yeah, it was definitely not as good as First Class Letters. So if you're looking for a dice word game, then First Class Letters is the way to go. Out of the Boggle.
If you need dice, I
love Boggle. I love Boggle, actually. Michael don't like Boggle.
Yeah, but see, Chuck, that's been done before. And I believe this is the 3rd game that I've seen that has letters on dice. It's like, oh, hey, we can put letters on dice. They're not tiles. And it's the gimmick.
Yeah.
They're selling it for the gimmick. I agree that it should have been letter chits drawn from a bag or a deck or something that isn't a cube. I completely agree. Yeah, then the whole ice machine look wouldn't work. You're exactly right. Chelfie is using my puns.
I see.
There were a lot of dice letter games in the 1960s. Yeah. Well, then they didn't come up again for another 60 years for a reason, I guess.
They weren't Boggle.
I guess. Probably. And then
we played Ink.
Beautiful game.
Also on BGA for those who want to give it a whirl. I think this will fire any of the Uwe Rosenberg tile placement games like Nova Luna. For me, anyway. Like, I thought those games were fine.
I think
Sagani and stuff. What was the other one? Oh, Sagani, Framework, Nova Luna. All of those games are fine. I like this better.
It seems a little light for me.
Sure. It's a little light. But I like that the changing bonuses each game, that will keep it different.
Not okay.
It's not cozy. I don't.
Some people will find it cozy.
Some people will find it cozy. Sure. I don't use the word cozy because
she doesn't want me to laugh all the time.
No, because I don't actually feel like it's cozy.
Right.
I don't know. I mean, people would.
So you're trying to make little polyomino shapes and you're trying to connect up enough of each color. But here's the problem with this game. You've got 2 colors that are your primary colors and all the rest are just whatever colors. They can match anything. If your tiles do not come out, and I could see this being even worse with 4 players than 2, where, let's say, Steph, you're ahead. If the 3 of us completely take out the tiles with your colors on it, then ha-ha!
Well, I could always pass and take 2 off of it, so there's the pity action, I guess, if that were really happening. But
yeah, but
definitely not
who
great.
Wants to do that?
Yeah, definitely not great if that were to happen. I don't really see it happening so much, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah, very colorful. Yes. It's fine.
I think
it might make my top 10, unfortunately.
I think out of all of the tile placement games like it, I like this the best.
I would have to play the other ones again to compare.
They're all a race to get rid of your pawns, which is
the other ones
bad.
that I remember, some of them use around a clock mechanic.
Yeah, this one does too. And you have to
there are a whopping 6 that gets refreshed. The other ones don't get refreshed in the games that I'm thinking of, if my memory is correct.
Well, Framework, there's no roundabout. With Sagani, there's no roundabout. There's just like a line of like 4 tiles. And then with Nova Luna, there is a clock mechanic, but you can only go like up to 3 spaces away or whatever.
In this, you can take anything you want, and it's a little loosey-goosey for me.
Yeah, but if you go a lot quickly, then you're going to take a lot of hits on your board. So it's
on colors that may not even matter to you.
That's true. It's hard to say.
Matter of fact, you're pushing the game end. Because once those double X's come out, well, it's bad for everybody else. I just took single X's. So anyway, that is ink from Final Score.
I like it, but I understand.
It's fine. It doesn't do anything different.
Yeah.
The components are great. But yeah.
Thursday, we played Mystic Manor.
And then we played Olive on stream. So now we're on Thursday.
No, we played Mystic Manor, right?
I am showing Oliva on Wednesday as well.
Oh, okay. So Mystic Manor is...
But we've already talked about it.
What? Oliva, yeah. This is from Last Night Games. I like a lot of their games. This one has a gimmick of a stamp, which...
An ink pad and stamper.
Not needed.
Not needed at all.
Not needed. It doesn't add to the game. It's annoying. But you're trying to explore this house and collect different paintings or fight the ghosts or apparitions or whatever. You have to manage your courage to do so. And you're going to roll a d20 when you do want to encounter one. But I think I would have preferred this as a cooperative game in a sense, but you're trying just to take on these different ghosts and gremlins or goblins or
imps.
Oh, imps or sure. And collect paintings and get points by collecting the most money. So you're trying to get the most money. What did you say to me?
Oh, it's like, what's the goal of the game? And you said...
To kill the most ghosts.
Nope.
To find the most ghosts.
Nope.
To
befriend the most ghosts. Nope.
To get the most money.
Yep.
Why? Why is it that?
I mean, you gotta pay the bills.
You're a kid.
You gotta pay the allowance.
So I think that there's some questionable things going on in this game, but it was fine. It's probably a fine family game, especially for Halloween.
I wish I had had something like this as a kid.
Sure.
Because now here's the problem. So, I'm taking a look at the rule book with a critical eye, and I'm seeing things that most other people would be like, oh yeah, we'll just assume the rules that we think are correct. And I'm like, nowhere does it say how to address the spaces in the attic. It never talks about that in the rules. And I'm like, how could you miss something so blatant? They just didn't have blind playtesters play it. But Ghostbusters, the franchise, the board game? No, there is a Ghostbusters board game and a Ghostbusters 2 board game. The sequel.
Yep.
Which we haven't played. We own them both.
Yep.
But we eventually need to play it.
Yeah, so I don't know. This is definitely not for the everyday gamer. I would say this is for casual or family gamers.
Yeah. It's not terrible. It's
fine.
It's fine. There's a mechanic where if you draft a tool, it's going to all of a sudden be super powerful against the ghosts. And let's say I collect 3 of a certain type of tool. yeah, that's great, because I've got something super powerful. And then you go and draft 2 tools, and then all of a sudden my +3 vacuums become +2 vacuums and +1 vacuums and then +0 vacuums, as if I didn't even have them at all. The more that you draft and it gets pushed down on the list. So it's a little bit of take thatedness, I guess. I don't know. It's fine.
Yeah, we'll do it.
I am glad to have played it. It is a little different than what I've seen before.
And then I went to Thursday group, and I knew Chris was going
this is
to.
Friday.
I knew Chris was going to Thursday group, so I'm like, maybe he'll bring Fate of Fellowship.
Did he?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, good.
So we got to play that. I ended up teaching Jill, Brian, and Dylan how to play Fate of Fellowship while Chris kind of got the game set up. I would say it's easier with more people. We didn't necessarily have an easy time of it. We got really unlucky in like the first turn. We got like super unlucky the way the cards flipped in the first turn, end of the first turn. But
this is the one that plays like Pandemic.
This is the one that plays like Pandemic. So the first turn, we flip over, then army goes, and then we flip over the next bad card, and the army goes and takes over one of our like good places. And we're like, we haven't even had a chance. Like, we got wrecked in turn 1. We're like, okay, well, we'll just see how this goes. But it was fine, and we managed it, and we're doing our stuff, and then we come to the, like, we're, like, down at the very end of the game, and, like, Jill pulls the perfect card for Frodo to teleport him, basically, to where he needs to go, the Mount Doom, to throw the ring in, and Chris had some good rolls, and we won the game. Now, I think with more people, it's easier, because, like, we have 10 rolls amongst us, because we're each playing 2 rolls. So I had this power and this ability.
So more rolls, more rolls?
More rolls, more abilities.
But you said more rolls. More rolls, more rolls.
No, same number of rolls. But because like Dylan had 2 characters that could muster for free. Like I would never have to muster. He's mustering all the dudes or whatever. And so I had the power to get free cloaks and stuff like. So I was doing all this.
I wish this meant anything to me.
I know. I'm just saying. Like I think what I'm getting at is like everybody has.
You're explaining your play session.
No, yes and no.
Game.
No, I am. I'm just saying with more people, I think it's like an easier experience because you have so much variety of different powers that people can use and utilize in the game. So it was good. I definitely think it's one of my favorites of the year. So any chance to play it, I'm happy to play it.
Oh yeah, Chuck has said this before, I think. If you need to send a character 3 spaces in the wrong direction just to get the Eye of Frodo, do it. Yeah, for sure.
I get that. Because, yeah, you definitely don't want the eye on Frodo. Like, do whatever you can not to do that. But
so, Chuck was mentioning, why do board game companies teach their protos instead of giving the playtesters the game and rules while they sit silently and watch the players try to learn the game on their own? Yes, as long as the prototype is mostly done. As long as your rules are written largely, which means hopefully your game is done. You know, it's probably not going to change, but you need to give it to someone like me who's going to break the game before the rules are complete. But then you need another person like me, but not the same me, because I already halfway know the rules, to get the rules blind and then do what you are referring to as a blind play test. Absolutely. And that definitely needs to be done.
But
when the rules are complete.
The problem is, I don't think a lot of people, like play testers in general, kind of know what to say after a play test. No,
a lot of times designers, they ask the same generic questions. Did you have fun during the game? What was a frustrating point for you during the game? What was this? No, you need to get somebody who's played 600 board games a year to look at it and say, all right, I could break it here, 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 and here. And then once the rules are done, you need people who have played 600 board games a year to play it, learning from the rules. And we need to say, oh yeah, see what's up with each of these decks, except for this one deck. What do we do with this deck? Or, oh, hey, it says to shuffle these 3 decks, but what do we do with this deck? Oh, it should say shuffle. Oh, I need to write that down in my rules here.
Like, we were playing a game yesterday, and maybe we'll talk about it then.
We will.
But I wanted, since we're talking about it now, like,
for sure.
In the rules, it says to shuffle the cards, and then the next page it says, well, if you're playing with 2 people, take out these cards.
Oh, yeah. It's the next page. Oh, it killed me.
Like, we just literally shuffled all these cards.
Step A.
It should be...
Shuffle the hidden objectives
remove
deck.
These if you're playing with 2 people.
Step B. Shuffle the second deck.
Cards.
Step 3. Shuffle this other deck. Following page. If you're playing 2 players, you're going to have to take 2 cards out of every... or 4 cards out of every deck. It's like... now I gotta go search for them. Are you kidding me?
Kid you not.
They could have put those pages on opposite. I mean, they were both facing you, both pages. Just turn them around.
But
page 7 on 8, 8 on 7, done.
Yeah.
But it wasn't blind play tested enough.
But yeah, it's the things like that are like lazy to me.
Marvel Heroes, if it's that red box game, it was amazing. I like I did not have a problem with the rule book, but yeah, they probably did not blind play test it.
All right, so moving on the next day.
I probably just don't remember how bad it was. How bad the rule book was. The next day, we played
Hiroshima Hex.
Hiroshima Hex Battle.
Now, to be fair, I haven't played Hiroshima Hex.
I have played probably 10 years ago.
So I can't compare the games. I don't know what like that original game has to offer.
The hexes in my memory were bigger, and I don't remember a play field. I remembered you just played the hexes next to each other, and they at certain times they battled, but I don't remember.
That kind of feels like this though, but
yes, except this has an actual hex grid. The tiles are much smaller.
Okay, so this is strictly for 2 players, and I'm guessing because this is like titled Steel Police versus Beast, that they're probably gonna do more battle boxes where you're gonna get 2 new like races or whatever,
factions. Yeah.
And this, okay, you get your tiles, and there's a whole setup mechanic, and all these tiles do different things. And what's basically going to happen is you draw up to 3 tiles, and then you have to discard 1 out of the game, and then you can play the other ones if you want, or whatever.
And then you'll draw back up to 3 next time. And
so, if you're like me, you get very unlucky with your draws.
Oh, the frustration.
Let's just say it's not really my jam. Like, I pulled... So you have battle tiles that will initiate a battle. And
she drew 2 battles and a unit, I think it was.
Okay, the first turn I drew a battle. Can't use it because I have nothing to battle with because we have just our thing on the board.
Our headquarters.
Our headquarters on I can't battle with it. So
doesn't do you any good.
Okay, and so then I save it, and then I draw the 2 tiles on my next turn because of the way the setup, and then it was like a battle and a hero. I'm like, well, I need to put the hero on the board so I can use a battle, but I mean that also means I have to discard a battle, one of my 5 only battle tokens.
The frustration.
I was so frustrated, but I get that it's luck of the draw, right? So it's there's nothing I can do about this game. My next game is probably going to go very differently, and I understand that, but it felt like doom and gloom from turn one, and like...
So, my beasts overwhelmed the police from the word go. You start off with 20 health. I think it was like 20-7 when she finally got 2 ranged attackers on the field, and then I started drawing poorly. She knocked me down to 7 by the time she was down at 3 and the game ended. Like the very final battle.
I had a really good like last turn.
She almost caught up.
I had a really good last turn, but it was just like I feel like it could have been a little bit more balanced with the start of the game. Like maybe your first 5 tiles can't be a battle tile or something. Like I don't know.
So they have this unlucky draw rule where if you draw 3 tiles that are all instant effects, you can discard all of them and get new ones. Well, that's all well and good, but here's the problem. You're not shuffling them back in. You're discarding them. And that's, in my opinion, even worse.
Right.
Because you don't get them back.
Great. So good. It's not that I dislike Luck of the Draw. I play lots of card games. I play a lot of tile games. It's fine, but when it's critical, like you have 5 battle tiles that you can initiate the whole game. Like,
and if you lose 2 of them,
if you have 1 unit on the board, I do 1 damage to the headquarters. Is it worth playing that battle? Like, probably not. Like,
better than discarding it.
Well, I had to discard 1.
You had to do something.
I mean, otherwise I'm discarding my hero, which I have 1 of, because you have like 1,000 beasts, but I have like very few units that actually go on the board.
Yeah. What made it even worse is that I had 6 battle tiles in my set. And so...
But he has like a ton of guys on the board, and I have like maneuvers and stuff like that I put on the board.
Yours is more finesse.
I wasn't drawing that, and so it's like I'm drawing all these like immediate actions, right. And so it was like, what do I do? It was tough. I mean, I get it. If you like this kind of thing, you can manage it. Like there's ways about it, and I know. A critical error I made in the game. I know what I did, but it's just like, do I really feel like I want to play this more? Not really. But
that's fair.
Again, I think there is an audience for it. And even in the rules, it's like playtest it thousands of times. We know it's balanced. Okay,
yeah,
great.
It's like, yeah.
They had to clarify that.
Don't throw this out. If you do poorly your first time, you'll get better. Trust us. That's basically what they said.
I understand how I could have done better, and that's fine after playing once. And I just don't feel the need to explore it further.
Yeah, I agree, Chuck. I also prefer games. If I only played games in which the best player won, I'd be really bored, because I gotta say, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I'm a pretty good board game player, and I enjoy getting killed by the luck of the draw. That's fine by me. I prefer it, because
you didn't prefer it in today's game.
That was...
We'll get to it.
That was not luck of the draw. So let's talk a little bit about it.
We're gonna come back to it later.
No, let's talk a little bit about luck of the draw versus complete randomness. There's a difference. Luck of the draw, you can mitigate the disaster. Am I right? Complete randomness, you can't mitigate. So there's a distinct difference there. Stacy's tooting horns. Oh, and Chuck was mentioning about Sky Team. We like that. We like Sky Team.
It doesn't get to the table much because we're always
nothing
playing.
Gets to the table much.
Regicide Legacy got to the table once, but it stayed there for 45 plays.
Fair enough. All right, now we are on to if you're going to play a 2-player team versus team or hero versus hero or leader versus leader dude on a map game, the Unmatched series is probably as good as it's going to get.
I agree. I have fun with this one.
Guys on a map. It's not a bunch of guys on the map. It's like your leader and the other person's leader, and it's hand management. So, hey, Salt.
So if you've played Unmatched before, this is like every other Unmatched, except you're getting 4 new people.
Yes.
Like
you're getting
4 new people, which is fun. I mean, if you
Pandora,
the whole
Loki, Chupacabra, and Blackbeard.
I played Blackbeard.
I played Loki.
And I made a critical mistake. I know exactly when I made my mistake in this game. And that was when I moved towards you, and I should have moved away from you halfway through the game, and I lost a ton because I was next to you. So
I would have just jerked you back.
I know, but by me moving away, you don't get the double hit on me.
Yes.
So it made a huge I made a huge mistake. But I like this because it feels like thematic. You get your deck of cards. Loki's playing all his tricks on you. You're like, oh my god, again.
Matter of fact, I play the tricks and then give them to her.
Yeah, exactly. It's terrible. But I think it's a really good. I think it's a good box of games. So if you do like the Unmatched series, I think definitely look for it. I was shocked to find like the volume 2 came out in 21 and then this one came out in 25.
Missed it.
Well, we missed
played
it,
one.
but it was been 4 years. Like
yes.
The first one was like 2020 or something, and then 21, and now it's 25.
But yeah, we played 1 and we played 3. We haven't played 2, so I'm looking forward to playing 2.
Yeah.
So
this was good. I liked it. Recommend if you like the Unmatched series for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, what did Chuck say?
Oh, he's talking about Nightmare Chess.
I have it. I haven't really explored it.
So I played a lot of chess as a kid.
It gets
and
a little chaos, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't know because I've never played
the
it.
Nightmare Chess gives you rules. Like, they're new rules.
Well, yeah, chess gives you rules too.
No, I know, but they give you new rules to all the pieces that are like things that are happening. Like that now you have to play a certain way. I haven't played it. I don't think, but it's like it's
very
chaos,
chaotic. Got
it. Which reminds me of Rebel Princess. It's very chaos, which I hate. By the way,
I don't that. Yeah. Luck of the draw, I think, is different from just random chaos, I think. I played a lot of chess as a kid, and so as a result, I got really burnt out on deterministic, non-deterministic games where...
That's what I'm saying. It changes the rule for one turn, but it changes every turn, the rule. So it's like, it's chaos, because you can't...
Take advantage of that rule while you can.
Maybe... Or maybe you're just like too bad.
Oh, hey, my knight's about to get stuck. Oh, I can move him like a bishop real quick. All right, now I'm gonna go move him like a knight again.
Yeah,
I think that seems like it would be fun.
I mean, but I think I have a deck somewhere, but it seems also like chaos.
So yeah,
which might not be fun. All right, so the next thing on my list was the big, huge.
I need to go back to my BG stats. Yep, Shackleton Base from Pandasaurus. So, Pandasaurus used to have a lot of games that I enjoyed. Then recently, I'd say in the last 5 years or so, it's been a bunch of light games that I've been like, whatever. This was fun. Gotta say. Shackleton Base, you are exploring and exploiting the moon's resources. And there are 3 different corporations out of 7 chosen either randomly or chosen specifically at the start of the game to use. And so you're going to have that 7 different choices of corporations gives you 35 different combinations
of possible gameplays.
Hashtag I did the math.
Well, it tells you in the rules, but he also did the math to double check.
No, it did not say in the rules.
Oh, I thought you read it from the rules.
No, I did not. I did not. Oh, did I? I don't think. No,
I'm pretty sure you read it from the rules, and then you're like, "Let me double check."
I don't think I did. I don't think I did. Anyway, Salt said top 3 game from last year.
We did not learn it at BGG last year. We just learned it yesterday. So, but yeah, it did come out last year.
Yeah, and in this game, there are different color astronauts that you are placing on the board, and if I can even get it to the different color astronauts down here, where you are placing them on various spaces, either in the command area or around the crater, in order to take different action. What? You can't handle
it hurt.
The shaking sound. Using resources to build bases on the moon. It recently got a proper release in the US, right? Got my copy last year. Yes, from Pandasaurus. Yeah. So that's why we have just recently received it. It was really good.
Now, Chuck is asking, is this for Terraform Mars lovers? I would say it's not really the same.
It's not, if you like games like Terraforming Mars, I mean, I enjoy Terraforming Mars. I also enjoy this. So
there's not like,
maybe, but it's not the same.
It's not the same. It's not like card management or things like that. It's more about trying to build on the moon.
Action. It's worker placement, action selection.
Yeah, because you want to try and get to do something before the people, otherwise it'll be more expensive. But the corporations offer different strategies each game, because you could focus and try and get bonuses from these different corporations. So it's about trying to manage all of that. To me, it doesn't feel anything like Terraform Mars.
Right.
Or SETI. A lot of people compare it to SETI because SETI came out about the same time. But again, that doesn't feel like SETI at all. Either. I agree. I mean, people are doing that, but I think they're all like 3, like, if anything, SETI is more like Terraforming Mars, but I still think they're all like space.
Right.
Great.
So, although Pandasaurus has not generally done, this is a big change from what Pandasaurus. This does not feel like Pandasaurus's current catalog. Feels more like what they would have done years ago. It does indeed feel like something produced by Sorry We Are French.
Yeah. Because they also did
the
moon,
this.
They did the moon one, right? No.
I don't remember.
They do a lot of games.
They do, too, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Will it make me as nostalgic for Space 1999? I'd never watched Space 1999. I should have, but did not. Salt says there's an expansion on the way with more corporations. I can't wait, because this is a keeper. Now that I have that on my mind, somebody on 2 of our local board game forums posted the same post saying that, oh, hey, I'm up to about 100 games or so now. And I opened up this game and didn't have as much fun as I thought I was going to have.
Not this one.
Not this one, no.
A different game.
But it was like a new revelation to him that he might actually have to shelve a game. And Steph is like, shelve? Try selling it. And that made me think, what percentage of games do we keep, and just say, okay, this is just not for me? I probably think a third of them are just, no, this is terrible. Half of them, yeah, it's an okay game. I don't need to keep it, but I didn't have a miserable time playing it. And about a sixth of them are like, yeah, that's a keeper. Or could be a keeper, on the line of a keeper, and we eventually keep it until we call it away. but maybe a 6 of them. This one is one of the lucky ones. This one is,
and I like it. I don't. For me, I don't know if it'd be a keeper, but I don't mind playing it.
right.
So
It would probably be a keeper for me. So yeah, and if it's a keeper for either of us, we end up keeping it usually.
yeah,
So
yeah, it's pretty good. I would be. It will probably make both of our top 10 somewhere. I would be surprised if it didn't.
yeah, I generally don't like storage boxes. They did a really good job with this, though.
A little tiny, but sure.
I much prefer baggies for stuff, but they did a good job with this. Jelvia just called about 40 games. Oh, by the way, Jelvia said that a person like Steph with 1,500 games. No, Jelvia, we don't have 1,500 games. We have 3,000 games plus the games we have for sale. Too many games is what we have. And then
All those button shots.
here they come.
We played a couple button shots, and I'm like, we got these counts up.
These rookie numbers.
Death Valley highs and lows. Now we played Death Valley, didn't love it, but I like the artwork, so I'm always willing to try. Maybe they fix some things with this one. No, not really. The game is luck of the draw.
Absolutely. I had one that said, oh, if you bust, you lose. I busted. Oh, I lose. Hey. Okay, yeah.
Not great. Not great. So fortunately the second one we played was much better.
And amazingly, it is on a theme that is on Steph's banned list.
I hate it.
Anybody? What are the 3 things that Steph does not like to play?
Zombies.
And
Spiders. Hospital.
Yes, there you go. I am still waiting for a publisher to produce Zombie Spider Hospital, because you will hate it and I will love it.
I like this one. It's
Chuck
co-op.
said disliking a game due to too much luck. No,
It's
this game has too much like flux. But flux is worse.
This one is just completely random. Like, why bother?
It's just random. Not the bugs, says Dead.
This one is interesting. I mean, it's a
This one
co-op. You
is.
have a few different decisions to make, and it's not that deep at all. But it still gives you a few choices.
Yeah.
I hate zombies.
She loves mummies, though.
It's weird. Doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. So, yeah, it's like things like this is on Death Valley again. When a player busts, you can swap this card with a card in their journey. Yeah, you can swap it, but big deal, because whenever you put this card in your scrapbook, stars don't mean anything. And then, what's the point? The rest mechanic makes no sense. I'm trying to find the one that says... I'm trying to find the one that I had that says, oh, if you bust, you lose. Nope, I can't find it. There it is. If adding another card to one of your rows makes you bust, you lose the game. Everybody likes instant lose, am I right?
Yeah.
No. So, back to Walking Dead Surrounded.
And at least the game ended.
Phenomena. Yeah.
No.
Oh. Did you see how fast he ran? He went.
No. Jelvia, boost that chat.
No, we were not enjoying the game, Dead. Exactly. So in this, you're placing locations like this, and you might have a walker like you see here, or you might not, or you might actually have somebody. And The other side of these cards has what are they called?
Residents?
Occupants?
Occupants? Zombies? Oh my.
Oh. Yeah, you occupant side. So if it's like this, then this zombie is going to be attacking this location, and you can put them on all four sides of these locations. Preferably you want something like this, and then just never put anything next to those zombies over there, and that'd be great. So yeah, this one actually is a lot more fun. Not only that, there's a scenario book which gives you even more things to do. I actually enjoyed this quite a bit.
Yeah, we did not get a perfect score, so there's room for improvement.
Always room for improvement.
Yeah, I mean, it was cute. I'm not upset that I played a zombie game.
Well, you usually are.
Usually I am.
So those are both from Button Shy Games.
Only two more, guys. Two
what?
more. Well, two and plus my extras.
Your extras.
Yeah.
Then we played Zenith from Play Punk.
Yeah.
We got a demo of this
at PAX last year, but
yes.
I didn't count it as a play.
Right.
So finally getting it to the table. It is on Board Game Arena. We had played it 2v2. I didn't love it at 2v2. I did like it better, 1v1.
Yes. I think that's where it shines.
I think so too.
Plays 2 or 4 players.
This is a tug of war game. Maybe one of the better ones. Probably one of the better ones.
Yes. That said,
because there's tracks that we can play with.
Yes, there are tracks. So you're taking a card from your hand. You're playing it to one of these planet rows. You are generally going to pull that planet one space towards you in this. It's like 5 rows of tug of war. Right, where you're trying to get the support of each planet, and I enjoy that there are 3 ways to win: 3 of a single planet, 4 of distinctly different planets, or any 5 planets. Once you pull a planet's influence marker all the way to your side, it's yours forever, and then you put another one out. Well, they build this as sort of an engine builder in which if you play a card to Mars, it's going to cost you the price on the card. You play another card to Mars, it's going to cost you 1 less because you already have a Mars card down. The next one will be 2 less. The next one will be 3 less. But there are 2 very often used keyword mechanic, whatever it is, on these cards that ruin that engine. One is exile. Exiling someone's card means getting rid of it. So I build up those Mars cards, and you can basically just come right behind me and kill them off.
Or steal them.
Well, no, that I'm talking about exile. Now we're going to talk about transfer. Transfer is what Steph's talking about. I build up those Mars cards, and Steph just steals them. They go from my side to her side.
I don't get any bonus from it, but I do get a discount next time I play it to that color.
Yes.
But I don't get a bonus of the card or whatever.
Right.
Typically.
Now there's
a lot of that.
There are 3 tracks you can climb up, and your progress on those tracks is not going to be messed up by the other person. And the more you go on those tracks, you get that benefit and all the benefits behind it. And I think that is probably the only way to win. If you don't focus on that, you're done.
Yeah, I did fairly well with that. So,
which means if there's one and only one true path to win, it loses the decision space, in my opinion. I wish there had not been as much chaos on the 2 tug of war sides. Because do they mean for it to be a tug of war, or do they mean it to be a race up those tracks? I want to like it more than I do. Um,
I think it's fine.
But for tug of wars, I don't generally enjoy tug of wars, and this one was probably better than most. So,
yeah, a lot of people have been enjoying it. So it's definitely for some people.
yeah. So that is Zenith from Play Punk.
Yep.
And
The one we played today.
oh boy.
Michael has nothing to say.
I do. Fractured Sky. This game is from Ivy Studio. Top-notch production.
They always do a great job. They really do.
Top-notch full color minis. Bright, vivid colors.
Very bright.
Artwork on the board that to some people have said is visually distracting. But there's not much of a game here.
The box says 1 to 5, but I definitely don't think the AI is doing any favors.
So with one player, obviously you've got an AI. Matter of fact, you got 2 AI. With 2 players, you must play with 1 AI. If you don't play with an AI, there's not enough conflict.
Mm-hmm.
Even with the reduced size of the board. 3 players, you play on the 1 to 3 player side of the board. I believe 4 and 5, I believe, is on the other side.
Okay, so the game is about trying to collect these like Starfall tokens or whatever. You're trying to get the most of them.
That's the only scoring objective. Most Starfall tokens.
And so while we were like learning the game, Michael read one of these negative reviews on BGG saying the only people to ever win is just random. So I took that to be my strategy. I'm like, I'm not going to spend resources, gathering resources to try and look at cards. I'm just going to play randomly and hope I do it.
And I'm glad that's what she did, because I intentionally tried to get some kind of control in this game by looking at objective cards, by looking at where the hidden Starfalls were going to appear. Ultimately, it didn't matter. I got 5 Starfalls in 5 rounds. The AI got 7. And it was the AI at one point had more than you.
Oh yeah. I thought for sure I was not going to win. I was
ultimately
like,
you
way.
did get, it was 9 to 7 to like 3 or 4 by the next to last round. You ultimately got 12 points, 12 to 7 to 5.
Yep, that's what happened.
The
AI got
7.
I got 12.
I got 5.
But
so here's the thing. You spend 2 gold. You can peek at an objective. Yep, that's not an objective I can possibly complete. It was round 4. It said, have the most buildings on the building spaces connected to 4 locations. There are 3 such, actually 6, 3 locations, 2 on each spot, 6 total places where you can build. They had been built by early round 2. And this is a level, round 4 objective that had come up. I'm like, I have 2, Steph has 2, the AI has 2. I can't win this unless I find a way to exit out quickly enough to be first in turn order, which breaks ties. Every objective I looked at, I couldn't do it. I couldn't possibly win. There was one that I saw specifically, have the most buildings next to this area. The AI had 2. You had none. I could build 2, but then I'm not going to get first in turn order because I'm busy building buildings instead of placing my airships. Are you claiming there are other ways to
play Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat by smashing buttons?
And Steph mashed buttons.
I did. Well, I at the beginning of the game, it was with reason. I was trying to go to locations with stone so I could build my fortresses, because fortresses actually give you plus value to your airships, and you want value just to win in case there's something there.
And I'm like, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to get materials.
Yeah.
No, it's stupid. Don't do that. Yeah, it is. It's very colorful. It's very beautiful. It's very empty.
Yeah.
So there is, in the first round, there is, out of the 8 locations, there's one place with a hidden victory point somewhere, and you have to somehow figure out where it is without letting other people know where it is, and put the most power on that spot. In round 2, there are 2 hidden spots. In round 3, there are 3 hidden spots, etc. The coziest, that's right. So they could randomly appear in any of these spots.
I don't mind the hidden betting placement. I even don't mind the cap of how much you have to bet.
Well, so now you're talking about things that they have no clue about.
I know.
So let me get to that.
Okay.
Let me cook.
All right. I thought you were almost done.
Well, you're bringing up the cap, and they have no idea what the cap is. Okay, so in order to, whenever you're placing your airships to vie for control of these locations, okay, that's all well and good. They've got these really cool magnetic chips that goes on the bottom of these airships.
It is cool.
It's a fantastic implementation. The problem, again, is in the rules and the gameplay. You have 3 airships. You have tokens from value 0 to 10 with 2 zeros, and you can't win with the 0, even if you have a boost, I think.
Right.
I believe the rule is.
Which is a little bit crazy to me.
Yeah, I agreed. You can build fortresses, which cost you 3 resources and are never removed. You can build 2 for 2 resources. You can build a skimmer, which gives you another
1.
+1, just like a fortress does. But guess what? You don't keep it. No, no one would ever do that. Anyway, of your 3 airships, you can put any of your numbers from 0 to 10 on it. But among your 3 airships, it can never be above 10. Otherwise, you're taking a penalty. And I mean, it's a penalty that makes you never want to do above 10. Ever. Except in an emergency. And I don't know what that emergency would be.
It wouldn't be.
No.
You wouldn't do it.
Yeah, at least Cosmic Encounters negotiation check.
But as the reviewer said that we read.
There is a reviewer. Okay. There are 2 tokens that are marked with a little white ring around the outside. The 10 and the 1. If I put something out there with a ring, you know it's a 10 or a 1.
With the white.
Here's the thing. If you're putting a 10 out, the other 2 are 0. And you're probably not going to do that because you can't even win secondary objectives. So more than likely, you're putting out a 1. So now you've limited the decision space even further. You're going to do something in order to have some kind of advantage. You're probably going to do a 2 for your lowest, which means 3 is your next lowest, which means you've only got 5 left. And this reviewer said, we only did 2, 3, 5. I did not only do 2, 3, 5. I once did 1, 2, 7.
I mostly did 1, 2, 7.
But still, you get locked into this, oh, I'm capped at 10. And here's the other thing. The AI is not capped at 10.
No, well, he's capped at one really high number, and then the other ones rotate.
The other ones probably
we
low.
often saw 10, 1, 5, let's just say.
Yeah, which is 16, which is a whole lot more than I can place.
I agree. Yeah.
Salt says, Category: bluffing, deduction, constrained bidding. Doesn't sound cozy at all. No, not cozy. And Chuck would rather play Cosmic Encounter, but Cosmic Encounter is totally different animal in which...
Yeah, you need to negotiate with people. That's a different skill.
That is a different skill. And also not cozy.
I don't mind the bluffing.
No, the bluffing is fine in this. The only problem is the limit of 10 and that 2 of them are marked.
What would you limit it to?
I think I would do a totally different mechanic where you're getting some random things of your stack. Or something that's not what that is. Because having 10 just, it never feels good.
Yeah, you're going to be doing the same thing.
But I don't think I would change any of that because the whole rest of the game is just random.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter where I went by mid-second round. Steph had 2 fortresses in the middle. The AI had a fortress on the other 4 space and a store on the other one. I had 2 stores, which a lot of good that did me. The resources that viewed things that I couldn't possibly win. Yeah, every time I looked at one of the hidden objectives, oh, Steph is already there.
Oh, wait.
Let's look at this other one. Oh, this is where the AI has placed one of their 3 pieces. Let's look at this one. Oh, that's next to...
I think I got like 4 out of 5 of the objectives without trying to get them.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the Starfalls.
Oh, yeah.
So let me continue. This one is next to the AI's buildings, which according to the AI order of operations, whenever it's going to do something and we don't know where he's going to go, yeah, he's likely going to go here. Okay, I can try. Oh, yeah, he went there. Okay, fine. So it doesn't matter that I put my 1 token or 2 token there. He's going to kill me. Yeah. So here's the problem with Ivy Studios. They're, it's home field advantage for us. Hey, Pupule. They're a Nashville-based company. We want to like their games because, hey,
and they're good guys.
Home team.
I mean,
yeah, that was number 2. Good group of guys.
Yeah.
We really enjoy them. 3, their production always top notch. Always.
As they like to say, they are a lifestyle brand.
They are a lifestyle brand.
They are.
If you saw their booth at Gen Con, I walked past it and it blew me away. Like they had not a booth, but the room that they had. It was fantastic, I think. Beyond Dead said, would it be better with more players instead of the AI? Possibly, but the spots are still random.
I would say, yes, it would definitely be better without the AI. However, there's still not much there. Like, I don't feel like if you were playing with us, that would have been a much better experience.
If a fortress costs 3 stone and it stays on the board forever, and a skimmer costs 2, what was that? I never made a skimmer. You did.
It was a wood and a stone.
A wood and a stone. And it comes off the board, why would you ever do the other? Well, because there are limited spaces that you can put those fortresses. Okay, fine.
I did it in the last round twice because, 1, the resources are worthless at the end of the game.
Yes.
So you might as well add boost to a spot where you're trying to win.
Unless you want to... Well, yeah.
because the resources are useless at the end of the game. So
right.
spend it.
Right, but I was trying to find out where those starfalls were going to be.
I was just going
Silly
by what
me.
was on the board. And so
Yes.
there's a starfall there, so I know that there's a starfall there.
Where they are on the board is where the AI is always going to go.
I know, and that's what you did by looking at those things, and it made it pop up, and then it made it go there. And they're like, yeah, let's go there.
That was by choice.
I know, that ruined me. That wound.
Yeah, ruined in that she only won 12-7 to 5.
That's what I'm saying. Ruined. It could have been like 14 to 5 to 5.
This is... I think I hear the violins lamenting your less win. Oh my goodness. So, but to wrap up my story with Ivy Studio, we want to like their games, but I'll be honest. I have not enjoyed Ivy Studio game, not one since...
I like Time to Panic, but I know you don't.
I need your help.
Moonrakers.
Thank you. I've not enjoyed an Ivy Studio game since Moonrakers.
Even
now you can interrupt.
Moonrakers for me was just not even great because it has a lot of negotiation. You could just play Dominion.
Yes.
But high quality game.
I didn't say which ones are keepers. I said game I enjoyed. Mythic Mischief is abstract. I don't like abstracts. You know, it's...
Oh, we tried it. It's very colorful.
We tried it. And I was like, yes, this is going to be the Ivy Studio games that I'm like, yes, I love this game. And I was
hopeful.
Man, I was hopeful. Man.
Oh, well. Can't all be winners, but it was pretty.
Yes. Sorry, Ivy, if you're watching this video. Occasionally, publishers watch this. Matter of fact, going back to Pyramid, when we talked about that from Lucky Duck Games, Ben from Lucky Duck watched a video and said, what can we do to make this game better for you? And we had he conferenced video call with us, and we talked to him a good half hour and talked to him about how to make Pyramid better. And he was very receptive to it. And so occasionally publishers watch these videos. Ivy Studios, we love you guys. I want to love your games more than I do. It's always top-notch production. We will showcase your games in as good a light as possible. But in the weekly recaps, we got to say what we think about these games. Mm-hmm. So I also like Moonraker, the James Bond movie.
Okay.
Saw it when I was a kid. Anyway.
Okay, I just have a few BGA games to talk about.
Yes.
I started a new campaign of My City Roll and Build with the regulars. Regular folks.
Okay.
Love it. I think it's great. Then we finally finished the Galactic Cruise game that's been going on for weeks. I demolished everybody. I'm so sorry. I don't love the game.
I like it more than you do. For
sure. And having played it online a couple times since it's shown up online, so I like it less. I mean, I don't know. I think it's like work. Like work. And I played a game of Panda Spin. I hate it.
Poupole asked if we're going to review Tax the Rich. I don't know Tax the Rich.
I don't know either. Panda Spin, it's an interesting card game, but it's not for me. But I'll accept games that people invite me to, yes, for the most part, but I just didn't like it. And
Chuck, I was like 9 at the time. I probably didn't know any better.
And then I finished a game of Russian Railroads.
Wow.
I killed it.
Good.
I won a lot of those. I killed them all.
Who did you play with?
Amy and Amy.
Amy and Amy.
I think. I don't know.
Duchess Amy and Sweet Amy.
No, Jelvia.
Jelvia, not
sorry,
Amy.
Sorry, Jelvia.
So, yeah, if you want to play games against Steph, then make sure to friend her on BGA. Do you want to give out your tag?
Punkin 312.
Punkin, Punkin 312.
You have to send me a message, though. Say who you are.
You can also, yeah, for sure. And you can also friend me, but I'm not on there as much. I would play, for sure. It's not that I avoid it. Jelvia, easy name to forget.
And then
what?
And then I played a lot of my city with Amy on the app. Now I want to
Amy down the block.
I want to say this is now my most played game of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm at like Lord of the Rings Fellowship trick taking game, like 145 plays, but I just like I'm at 146 plays of my city now.
You need to make my Fellowship of the City.
My Fellowship of the City. So anyway, we're on the final chapter of my city. And I have ruined my board to the point where I could not play my first tile.
Whoops.
So I lost the final game.
That seems like a problem.
Because I could not place the first tile.
Yikes.
That was a critical error. Error.
Is a critical error.
Don't do what I did.
Regicide Legacy, my number 3 top played game. And H
Take
index
time.
of 10. Nope, take time number 2.
Number 1 would be what?
You don't know?
Fellowship
of the Ring trick taking game, yes.
I feel like I played that a lot more than you.
I've played 78.
That's a lot.
Yeah. You make me play it.
I'll tell you why. Because we played through like half of it and we realized we were playing it wrong. So we had to start over and play through it all again.
To be fair, that was only like 5 games of that.
Maybe, yeah.
So H index of 11 because I have 10 games played 11. 11 games played 8. So I'd have to play like 3 more sessions of Fate Forge to get 11 by 11.
And we might.
We probably will.
We might. I'm almost at H index of 16.
Nice.
I just need like a few more plays. But right now I'm at 14, but with like 1 play of like, let's go to Japan to make it 15 or something. So.
Matt is at 175 of Mysterium.
Nice. They were playing that at my local Thursday group this week, and I was like, ooh, that looks nice. I love that game. But yeah.
Jelvia's number 1 is Balatro. Or my number 1.
Jelvia, invite me to that, because I think I need like a few more games to get to 16 or something. I really like Let's Go to Japan.
Matt says Lords of Waterdeep 32. Matt, have you heard Lords of Waterdeep is getting a reprint?
I did see that, yeah. But it was a good couple weeks, even with a weekend of no gaming, but still a lot of games. We've been talking for over 2 hours, guys.
Yeah.
So now we have to show off some games because we have a lot.
No, Chug, Steph likes Galaxy Trucker.
I do.
Yeah.
It's not too random. There's lots of control in it.
Yeah. Random with control, perfectly fine.
The thing is, it's like, I don't even look at the cards because 1, I forget, and 2, I don't have enough time. So I'm like literally focusing on just building the best ship I can
And you build a really pretty ship.
Yeah. And then I die in the middle when all the cards get revealed. And Michael's like, haha, I saw that. I'm like... Look, Steph, you've got 2 ships now.
Which side are you keeping?
No.
It cut your ship down the middle. That's fantastic. How do you even make that happen?
Nice. It's true.
Salt got Perseverance episodes 1 through 4. Your group is going to play those games for the rest of the year, like it or not. We played Perseverance, and yeah, it is not my favorite.
It was fine. It's just a lot.
Separate the sauce.
It's just a lot. It was a lot, but I liked it. It didn't stick though.
Yeah, it was fine. You know, it's like it's like Tianxia, where you have the nomads coming down and you have the Great Wall to like block them, except in this it's dinosaurs coming down 4
Better
packs.
theme for sure.
Yeah, for you.
Dinosaurs.
Yes. But then I'm not sure how much better adding episode 2, 3, and 4 is going to improve that. And I was ultimately like, maybe it's not for me.
Yeah.
Turksy has a great mind. And he knows how he wants his games to be. But sometimes it's just not for me. Voidfall was a big miss. Imperium Legends and that path, as well as Star Trek Captain's Chair, fantastic. Love it to death. So it's like hot and cold with me, I think. And Turksy, really good dude. He's probably going to watch the video and go, I know you hate all my games. And I'm like, no, David, I really enjoy a lot of your games. And he literally, after Voidfall, he's like, yeah, I know you hate all of my games. And no, it's not like that at all.
Yeah, so we have till Friday to learn more games. I'm at 24 new games this month, which is really not many. So hopefully we can bring it up to 30 somehow.
I agree, Chuck. I agree.
So I hope we can, because we have a final push at the end of the year.
I'm at 26.
We're going to need to learn a lot, but we do have BGG Con. So
yes, we do. That's November, though.
Counting on that being a good push.
Oh, no, you said Star Trek Fleet Captains.
Yeah.
I did not care for Fleet Captains. It's too easy to go from defense to offense if it's what I'm thinking of. It was not for me. I thought he was talking about Star Trek Captain's Chair.
That's different.
Yeah, that is different.
Cool.
Unless Fleet Captains is the one. Yeah, I've got to look.
I don't know.
Anyway, that is our weekly recap for October, 12th, 14th to
12th to
26th. There we go. And so, yeah, we'll be back with our top 10 at the start of the month. It will be Sunday, won't it?
Yeah. So
when we do our weekly recap.
and so we'll have a top 10 also that day.
Yeah, and we'll still bring you 3 games
busy.
or more.
Yes.
It will be busy for sure.
Yeah.
So if you enjoyed this weekly recap and you want to hear more just like it, then you can come join us on YouTube. Search for Board Gamer Steph. We have almost 2,000 videos of weekly recaps, rules teaches, playthroughs, game overviews, and top 10 videos. Or even better, you can join us live on twitch.tv/BoardGamerSteph every Wednesday and Sunday night at 5 p.m. Central, where we bring you 3 games or more every single stream. And thanks for following Metal Rules.
Yeah.
So, come join us on Twitch, where we play all the games.
And next week, we'll even tell you about our Rocky Horror experience.
That's right. Well, I mean, considering I am one of the early members of the Rocky Horror Picture Show official fan club.
It's funny.
That's right.
Officially.
Officially.
All right. And for those on Twitch, we'll be right back.